Mamãe vai fazer.
Hello guys, today I came to Cuernavaca. This is a city which it has 1 hour driving difference from Mexico City. It's a bit warmer than Mexico City and it has a great nature, and this is called the Forever Green City. Our first stop in Cuernavaca is this castle, which now I forget the name. I'm gonna write the name of this castle for you, and yeah, let's go and see that.
Sí, acá está. Fernández. Okay, now over this line we need to wait, and today is Sunday. I guess so we don't need to pay anything for the ticket to visit this palace, because generally on Sundays the museums and the historical places are free to visit. As you saw it in the entrance door of this palace, you can see two different huge statues, which I don't know really whose this statues is for. I need to ask from somebody who knows. I need to give some general information about this palace. This palace has been built between 5026 to 5035. The Hernandez Cortés, I guess it was one of the generals of Spain, dominated the Emperor of Aztec at that time and made this palace as his central office, which is now, I guess it's a museum, and it shows the history of the Morelos estate and I guess this conflict between Spain and Aztec emperors. But I'm afraid inside I cannot use my camera that much, or if I'm not able to talk inside, but I try my best to show you the most important parts.
At the entrance door we showed our own IDs to enter the museum, and if you like to use your camera inside you need to get a permission, which charges 100 pesos for 2 cameras. The first room was about the history crafts of Cuernavaca, which each of them is specified to a different zone and era. Mostly, they were related to the era before Spanish invention, means Aztec Empire. It just tells you how rich this state is in history and industry in the past. Although the structures looks really fragile and old, but they were really under a good protection.
I just try to take some videos that I show you what I'm seeing here, and later on I get the further informations about what I got learned from these historical items that they're keeping in this museum. What a beautiful terrace here it has. As it obvious, the huge gardens in this castle and the outdoor area was the opportunity for the generals and soldiers to gather together outside, and they think about the strategies of the war, and they're planning and they manage the war plan, that how it goes. So it was a place for the official meetings between the warriors and the generals.
You see here the specific vehicles that in that time they were using for their transportation. This room was generally about the Cuernavaca's natural environment. It is introducing its plants and natural sites. Plus, it's introducing the special species of this part of Mexico. Having permission for taking video is really important because exactly at this moment a lady asked me about the permission. You see here the special native animals of Morelos state, and next to it you may see the native agricultural products of the state. The next store I entered, the enormous bones attracted my eyes. They were belonged to the native mammoth remains which have been found in different provinces. Paintings tell a story about those days from Spanish colonization in Mexico and how the governors were treating the native people and putting them under pressure. And this man, his name is Morelos, which is a Mexican icon, who was so helpful in Mexico's independence. Because of that, Mexicans appreciate him so much.
What I've learned from the painting on the wall is that it shows the duration of the Spanish colonization in Mexico, especially in Morelos, the hard days and all those problems and difficulties that they were facing from in that area. In that era, and generally it tells a sad story, and there is a very big picture of the Morelos, General Morelos, which was so important in the independence of Mexico, that the nationality, the birthplace of the Morelos was exactly in this state that we are inside right now. And here is a nice view of the evergreen city in Mexico. Those parts, it looks like it's a jungle, and the city has made it in between. Now we continue with the other sectors and the rooms.
Here in this part you have the opportunity to get familiar with the ancient cultural crafts and art from different regions of Mexico, which is specified on the next board of each of them.
I forgot to tell you something as a tip for this trip, which is here the sun exposure is very high, and be careful about the sunscreen. And if you're intended to visit this palace, just know that around the area it has lots of general public parkings, which the one that I parked the car, it takes 18 pesos for an hour. When you see this crowd in Sunday, it tells you obviously that this city has many visitors around the years, and today is not an exception. The atmosphere is very alive. Food shops and handicrafts of Mexico, and lots of restaurants and bars are located in this beautiful square.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Sabor a uva?
No, no. ¿Qué es el nombre de eso?
Son raspados.
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 O sea, eso no es un...
This drink, which is made by ice, it's called raspado. It's the base of this ice, with the different fruit syrups and aromas. I ordered the lemon, which is really joyful in this hot weather. Try this. I didn't know there is a crowd exactly the backside of the palace, which is officially a bazaar from the Sunday, full of energy, full of sound, music, foods, and the people who came here to visit. I really love the energy. It's so alive.
Cacao. Todo el producto es del estado de Guerrero. Cacao.
کاکائو نمیخوای؟ این نیمه تلخه این تلخه نه این تلخه این
Ahorita te las preparo. Hola. No hay que llenarse roots beer. Tengo de 25 y de 50. Hola. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo están?
De 50 por favor. مثل شیراز
como la root beer.
This non-alcoholic black drink called cerveza raíz in Spanish, which literally means beer's root, and it extracted from that. A sweet drink, low in calorie, with natural sugar.
که با آب گاز داره و ریشه نوشته ریشه آبجو نمیدونم حالا فکر مالت منظورش دیگه. حالا ما میخوایم یه تست بکنیم اول ببینیم چجوریه. اگه خوشمون اومده شده بزرگ شده.
Now it's time to taste it. It's exactly the same like you're drinking energy drink, but it's very delicious.
آره این چیز اینه Este es con mezcal o solo?
Este es con ron y este es con ese es mezcal.
بعد یخچال نگه داشته Este es el refrigerador.
¿De qué, perdón? Ah, sí, en el refri te puede durar hasta 6 meses. Como este no tiene conservadores ni colorantes, yo creo que te va a durar muy poquito, un mes más o menos.
daba cuenta por el rancio olor. Te dejo el vino que no te serví. Quiero reír. No te arrepientas de lo que se fue ayer. Tal vez lo que se venga te muestra hasta el sol, te moje hasta los pies. No, 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 na, na. No, 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 na, na. No, 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 no.
Tepoztlán is a magical town nestled in mountains of Morelos. It's famous for its beauty nature and vibrant markets, offering traditional crafts, pre-Hispanic cuisine, and local specialities. The city, which is deeply connected to the legends and Aztec mythology, it houses the Tepozteco pyramid, perched atop a rocked cliff with panoramic view of the whole city. After almost 40 minutes of driving, we finally arrived to the center of the city, which right now the biggest challenge for us is to find a parking place. To be honest, it's really hard to find a parking place because all the public parkings are usually full because of all the crowds of tourists.
Alright, the next stop in this short trip is Tepoztlán city, which is almost 40 minutes from the Cuernavaca. And why do we came here? Because they said that a very beautiful temple, it's a really magical temple located in this place, and you need to first find the parking lots to stop the car, which has to be safe. You can use the public parking places and you pay for it. Like we chose one and we paid almost 80 pesos for 1 hour, and it's located exactly in the center of the city. And in case you want to reach the temple, you need to walk, which is almost 40 minutes far from the center of the city by walking. Personally, I don't have any problem by walking, but what makes it hard right now is the climate, first of all. Today is so sunny and sun exposure here is so severe, and the other item is that the whole city is covered by cobblestones, and it may make you exhausted so early. That's why it could be hard to reach the temple by 4 minutes walking. The crowd here, the restaurants and bars you see at the both side of the street, and the energy you see here, it really makes you enjoy your route to take the temple. For me, it's really enjoyable to see all these energies, all this atmosphere, and I think I'd like to spend more time in here. What is really attractive for me from the city is that it got surrounded by green mountains, and it makes the attractions of the city more and more, because for me the nature in each city is very important and more attractive than other places.
Te agradezco, Helen.
Quiero jugo de piña, leche, clavel,
Yet it's so early to decide if it worth to climb all this tough way to get the temple, but as much as you continue to walk and get close to the temple, the road will get more beautiful. It's such an amazing place and nature in here.
This is the information board of the place where we're supposed to go, but the second we arrive to the checkpoint, they have said that the doors are closed. And why? Because they have changed the visiting hours to 12 p.m. All those exhausted looking of people after all this walking, me and my family as well.
Do I look happy? Of course not. I'm kind of desperate because after this 20 minutes walking in this tough route and all of those difficulties that we were facing with my dog Coco and other items, it was so hard to hear that they said the temple is closed. Okay, we left it for another day. I hope we come back again here and see this amazing place again. Okay, despite of all of those complaints I had, I don't have any regret. Why? Because in this long way I've experienced the other looking of Mexico, and I saw this beautiful route, which personally I really like it, so there is no regret. Thank you so much everybody to accompany me in this short trip. I'm heading to the parking place because I guess there is no place left to visit for today. I know the ending of this video was unexpected. Same to me. I really didn't expect this happen. But anyway, let's say that it was all by chance. Hope you liked the video. See you everybody.